Shout out to Money Brown, man. Ernest Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV, and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one right here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We got Vasiliy Lomachenko. We all know the two-time gold medalist, the three-division world champion, probably can be on people pound-for-pound list, and a former unified lightweight world champion. Then we have Teofimo Lopez Jr., the former unified lightweight world champion, still one of the best at the division. But we all know that these two fought each other when Vasiliy was a unified champ and Teofimo Lopez was the IBF champion. Teofimo Lopez won this fight in a unanimous decision, if I'm not mistaken. I know it was close in my eyes, but I think it was a unanimous decision. I think all the judges had Teofimo Lopez winning. Teofimo came out, won the earlier rounds. Loma tried to come on late. He did come on late, and it turned out to be a cool fight. Besides, Loma being active in the first half of the fight, you know what I mean? And Teo took advantage of that, being short, being smart, raising his level up. And, he came out victorious, going in there doing what he said he was going to do, defeat Lomachenko, becoming a unified champion at the lightweight division. Some people thought he was undisputed, but, a lot of people don't count the franchise title. But, after that, Teofimo now made a big deal of Lomachenko not getting a rematch because he was so arrogant and cocky and didn't put the rematch clause in the contract. You know what I mean? And Teo was like, shit, if he would have won the fight, he wasn't going to give us a rematch. You know what I'm saying? And, I wasn't mad at Teo for that. And Lomachenko, he was being kind of cocky and arrogant the way he was carrying himself for the Teo fight, not putting the rematch clause in the contract because he felt like Teofimo Lopez was not on his level. He thought he wasn't experienced enough, and he thought he was just going to go in there, outclass the kid, and move on to the next. Now, Loma took the loss, but he bounced back. He came back. He beat Nakatani in impressive fashion. He still was trying to get the rematch with Teofimo Lopez. Bob Arum tried to do everything he can do to get the rematch with Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. They agreed to giving Lomachenko a rematch. Teofimo did, standing in front of the television saying, Lomachenko looked damn good against Nakatani, beat him better than they beat him, so he deserved a rematch. And, Loma was banking on that. I think Bob was banking on that. And they wanted the rematch with Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. But Loma looking as if, Teo just got his ass beat by George Kambosos, somebody who I make easy work out of. I'm quite sure that's how Loma feeling. And that's the reason why Teo didn't want to give me the rematch. A lot of people kept saying this shit. Is Teo not want to rematch Lomachenko because he feel like Lomachenko go get him? Did he feel like he got lucky in the first fight? This, that, and the third and all this shit? But for whatever reason, they didn't give him the rematch. They felt like he didn't deserve it. They felt like that, Loma was being cocky for whatever reason. You feel me? But a lot of people was out there saying, oh, man, Teofimo, he's afraid of Lomachenko. He not giving him the rematch because he know Lomachenko go pick him apart, or Lomachenko figure this out about him, or Lomachenko figure that out about him. You know what I'm saying? But we can't really say that. We can't really say it. But looking at Teo going up against George Kambosos, was there some truth to it? Was there some truth to it? Or was Teo just over looking George Kambosos, not putting in the hard work like he should have, just going out there trying to knock the man out like he wasn't nothing, things of that nature, and not raising his level, to that competition? Or is it true that Lomachenko figured him out, that Loma was going to go out there, start off where he started in the second half of the fight, like he should have in the first half, and he's going to go out there and take his titles back from Teofimo Lopez? Because Loma is a bad motherfucker, no matter how y'all want to slice it and dice it. You feel me? I know a lot of people feel like, well, he took the first loss to Teofimo Lopez, da-da-da this, da-da-da that. Loma fit to fight December 11. He came back and fought twice this year. Teo only fought once, and he went in there and whooped Nakatani ass worse than Teo. Now he about to fight Richard Cormier. Now, Teo knocked that motherfucker out in 1 or 2 rounds, so I don't know if Loma can beat him better than Teofimo Lopez beat him. But nonetheless, he got Richard Cormier coming up. But Lomachenko really wanted that rematch. He really wanted it, bro. He really wanted it. He wanted to go out there and prove that he was better than Teofimo Lopez, but Teo didn't give it to him. They didn't give him the opportunity. And matter of fact, Teo was talking about moving up to 140 if he was victorious, defeating George Kambosos and relinquishing the titles and let them fight for the titles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But overall, looking at this fight in a rematch, me, myself, I would have edged Teofimo because I picked Lomachenko on the first fight, and Tio went in there and got his ass. So with that being said, I was looking at Tio as being a younger, fresher fighter, right? He beat him once. Could he beat him again? Then I was looking at what type of Lomachenko is going to come to the ring. How's Lomachenko going to fight? Would he be the same Lomachenko being smart, going in there and doing things of that nature? Or will he come out like Teofimo Lopez did against George Kambosos? Not all wild and reckless, but just coming out there trying to prove a point and slip up and let Teofimo Lopez catch his ass with that bazooka and put him out, just going out on the shield. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I think this would have been a hell of a rematch. It would have been. And with Lomachenko being so arrogant and cocky, not putting a rematch clause in a fucking contract, he never got his opportunity. He never got his opportunity. People laughing at Devin Haney for putting a rematch clause in there with JoJo Diaz. It's not that you're scared or you don't believe in yourself, things of that nature. It's just being smart, knowing that anything can happen in that square circle, bro. Anything can happen in that square circle. You can break your goddamn hand in the 7th round or the 5th round, or, you know what I'm saying? You can't continue. Anything, bro. You just don't know. He can hit you in the eye with a motherfucking punch that can just split you open. You can be winning the whole fight. He can hit you with a punch that can just split your shit open, and you can't continue. You know what I mean? Look at my dude Ryan Burnett and Nonito Donaire. Ryan Burnett was winning the fight. He tore something in his back. He had to retire from boxing. So anything can happen in the sport of boxing, bro. So you want to secure yourself, what's rightfully yours, whether it's a rematch for your title back, right? Or some bullshit happen, you get the benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying, for whatever happened. It's just being smart, though. It's just being smart, bro, to back your ass up so you can put yourself back in position to be on top. So Tio put himself in that same position. Now he's on the outside looking in. But with this Lomachenko on this Teofimo Lopez fight, we all know Bob Arum wanted this thing. Bob Arum wanted this thing. You feel me? Bob Arum would do whatever, and I mean this, he would do whatever to make Lomachenko happy. He would do whatever. We all seen Lomachenko come out and told Bob, oh, you fixed the fight up when I was fighting Teofimo Lopez. You got me robbed out of my title, things of that nature. Usually somebody said it about Bob Arum, he'd go off on their ass quick. But he said a few things about Lomachenko, but next thing you know, went back to kissing Lomachenko ass. You know what I'm saying? Try to do his best to get Teofimo Lopez back in the ring with Lomachenko. Try to butter Lopez and his daddy up to get that rematch, because Lomachenko is, I don't know why Bob Arum feeds so much to Lomachenko, but he does. So Lomachenko to him is his prized possession. To Bob Arum, y'all go pay attention to how Bob Arum treat Lomachenko out of all these other fighters in this stable, and tell me Monty Brown is lying. You feel me? You got to understand, he was willing to pay Manny Pacquiao 20 M's to come down to fight Lomachenko, but he wasn't willing to pay Manny Pacquiao them 20 M's to fight Terrence Crawford. So it just shows you the liking he got towards Lomachenko, bro. Said the man was better than Ali. You know what I mean? Better than Mayweather. So, Bob had a big, thing for Lomachenko, and he wanted to build him up to be that. So he know if he get Lomachenko that rematch against Teofimo Lopez, and Loma go out there and beat his ass and get them titles back, it's only going to make Loma look that much more better. And that's what Bob Arum wanted. Period. Trust me when I tell y'all these things. Trust me when I tell y'all these things, bro. That's exactly what he wanted. And now Lomachenko sitting back looking at Teofimo Lopez, laughing at his ass. He's looking at Teofimo Lopez, laughing at his ass, saying, you know what I was going to do to you. He didn't want to fight. He knew, I ain't way better than them. I got better skills. I have better defense. I have better everything. He has a little bit of power, but I'm smarter, and he's not going to beat me. That's how Loma was feeling. He wanted that rematch bad as fuck, because he felt like he was going to go in there, start earlier, and get on Teofimo Lopez's ass. And even though I had Teofimo Lopez winning the rematch, I knew that Lomachenko can win that fight. Because even in the first fight, when Loma decided to turn it up and start throwing, Lomachenko was hitting Teofimo Lopez with every fucking thing that he threw. Everything. The only difference was Teofimo had something coming back for his ass. You feel me? He had something coming back. But whenever that motherfucker Lomachenko decided to throw and throw hard, he was hitting T.O. ass with everything that he threw, bro. Period. He was hitting with everything that he threw. He just didn't have that pop. He just didn't have the pop. So the second fight would have been very, very interesting, man. Very interesting. And like I say, even though I had T.O. winning, it was like still 50-50. Still 50-50. I just thought Loma probably would have came in making a mistake and T.O. can hit his ass with that power and probably put his ass out. But other than that, it would have been a very interesting fight. And I would have loved to see the rematch. You know what I'm saying? But we all know T.O. People wanted to see him fight Devin Haney. We all seen what happened with that situation. T.O. said, fuck, he was going to drop the titles if he won, wasn't going to fight Devin. People want to see him fight Tank. We all know what's going on with that situation. Bob Arum and Mayweather, you know, two big-headed motherfuckers. I'm the A-side type shit. You know? So right now, man, it's a lot of shit that went south because of Teofimo Lopez took that L to George Kambosos. And George Kambosos is a free man. He's not obligated to anything. He's the unified champion. He said he's in Vegas. He can go see Devin Haney. So who knows if he try to make the dead fight happen or if Bob say, you know what, I'm finna put your ass up against Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what's going on, man. Teofimo Lopez feel like he was robbed. He talking about he won 10-2, 11-2. Know his damn head ain't on right. Said I know how these people move and this, that, and the third, alluding to Bob Arum, them ripping them off and shit like that. So it's a lot that's going on through Teofimo Lopez's head right now, man. It's a lot. He's a young kid. You know, he's emotional. You know, as he should be. He's emotional. But at the end of the day, it was a lot of things that he could have done out there. There was a mandatory with George Kambosos. He thought he was going to walk right through him. A lot of people, including myself, thought he was going to walk right through him. But George proved us wrong. Now, T.O. sitting on the sideline, like Lomachenko ass, got to build himself back up, get back in position for a world title shot, and then see if he can get on top again. But Lomachenko is sitting back, y'all, laughing at Teofimo Lopez ass, saying that's what the fuck you get. Now you see how I feel. You should have gave me the rematch. You'd have made more money, and we possibly could have had a trilogy going on. But nonetheless, T.O. took the L. So we'll see what happened with Teofimo Lopez's career. We'll see what happened with Lomachenko after December 11th. Maybe they can fight again. Maybe they won't. But Loma is getting the last laugh. And I'm going to leave it at that. Until then, it's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving. And nobody's safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunther52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.